Good morning, everyone. We're continuing here in BILVAVI, MISHKAN, EVNEH, and we're talking about acquiring for ourselves these ideas of Avodas Hashem deep into our hearts. Ata na'avor la'avodas kinyan hadavar. Let's now go and speak about the idea of how to acquire these concepts inside of us. Nikudas hareshis kvar yedu alanu. The first point is already known to us. Shetachlis chayu adam hu akir ve'elov. The purpose of a person's life is to be close to Hashem, v'advekus boy, and to be united with Him. Ata ninase. Now we're going to examine Levayir to explain. Keitzad ya'amel adam amanas lischus sheyediyazu. How can a person work hard to acquire for themselves that this concept and this idea Tichya bilvavai will live in his heart, ba'ofen muchshi b'tamidius, in a real, constant muchish, in a feeling type of a way, meaning it's going to be bachush, it's going to be tangible. How does a person get to a place where the idea of being Dovid in Hashem and actually being Dovid in Hashem is something that is going to have constant tangibility in one's life? And little by little it will begin to fill up a big portion in a person's heart. The avodah, the effort that we have to put in to acquire a true ratzon, a true desire for this, hu nekudas hashorish, is the root of everything. And he's going to explain what does that mean. When a person has a very strong and true and sincere desire, and that's what it means when Chazal tell us, nothing stands in the way of one's will. When you have a true and a sincere desire to be able to have a ratzon, a will, that is going to reach these heights of Dveikis in Hashem and Kirvas Elokim, then nothing can stand in the way. However, if your will to acquire these things is weak, the foundation to the entire building, to the entire creation of this Kirvas Elokim is going to be weak. And therefore, a person must work hard. A person in truth has to want to be close to Hashem. Don't just say this with your words, lip service. When David HaMelech wrote in Tehillim that for me, being close to Hashem is what is good, he meant it with every fiber of his spirit, of his heart, of his neshama. And therefore, when a person speaks about these inyanim, these matters, they have to feel the same way. I want kirvas Elokim, I want to be close to Hashem. I want to have dveikis, I want to have unity with the Rabbi Shalom. I want my life to be absorbed with HaKadosh Baruch Hu and His Ratzon and His will and His mitzvahs and His Torah and His Kedusha. That's what I want. If you make it into lip service and it's superficial and it's just exterior words that are coming out of your mouth, you're not going to be able to get to the place of real Kirvas Elokim. This is really, in truth, has to do with every type of avodah that we do. You must sincerely want to acquire it. And now we are describing over here the root of all these ritzonos, these wills that we have, which is in the general idea of ratzon, of what is my will, my desire. I want to be close and davik and cling to the Rebbeinu Shalom. Says BILVAVI, if you do not have a real ratzon inside, an honest, sincere, burning desire and a will to get close to the Rebbeinu Shalom, you're not going to get close to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And it's like that in all areas of Avodas Hashem, in all areas of life. If you don't have a will and a desire to get there, you're not going to get there. And therefore the first thing that a person has to identify is, I have the ruts and the will that it takes to get there. It's going to take time. It will take effort and hard work, but I'm going to keep plugging away. I'm going to keep going forward and forward and forward. And in Yetz Hashem, I'll achieve the goals of the Tachlis Achayim, to have Kirvas Elokim and Devekis in Hashem. All the best.